Good morning, funny first graders. Today is Wednesday, April 1st, 2020. Good morning from Lily, and a special shout out to Tommy. Hello, Tommy, if you're watching this morning. I hope you have a great day as well. We're going to try something different. Here's today's weather report. Today is going to be partly cloudy with a high of 47 degrees. So there should be plenty of sunshine for you to get outside and enjoy. Yesterday, I asked if you had any jokes to go ahead and send them my way so I could share with the class. Frida has a joke for you all. What did the duck say to the rooster? What did the duck say to the rooster? Any guesses? Quack-a-doodle-doo. Great joke, Frida. Thanks for sharing. Friends, looking at your schedule for the day, we have our Foundations chants, and then we have the Electric Company Silent E video. I hope you enjoy that. Today for reading, you're going to spend at least 20 minutes on one of the following websites: Epic, Tumblebooks, or iRead. And so I know a lot of you are logging in to iRead and to Tumblebooks, and you're doing an amazing job. I just can't see how many minutes that you spend on those. And so I'm gonna have to trust that if you're logging into one of those, you're definitely spending at least 20 minutes on listening to reading or doing some phonics lessons. Here's my shout outs for today. You can see Padraig and his brother Graham are logging into Epic and exploring. So a star for Padraig for being a great role model, and to Graham for participating. My friends in the yellow star: Frida, Colton, Ella, Quentin, Quincy, Padraig, Graham, Sophia, Danica, Garrett, and Kirash. Way to go logging into Epic yesterday. If you see your name in one of the blue balloons, that is because you read 20 minutes or more in Epic. So I'm so proud of you all for logging in. If you're logging into Epic, try and get at least 20 minutes on Epic, okay? Keep up the great work. For writing today, looking at your schedule, you can choose to look over the writing you have done for the past 2 days and spend time revising it. So that means you're rereading, you're making sure that your writing makes sense, you're editing. That means you're looking for a capital letter in the beginning of sentences, or a capital letter if it's the name of a place. Add pictures if you haven't already done so, and make sure you color if you want. There's a link for writing paper, and if you're ready to start a new writing piece, go ahead. You can always pause the video and use this checklist while you are reviewing your writing. Frida sent me her writing, and it's a great review of Billy Bees. Do you like playing? If so, read to the end. Billy Bees is the best place to go. One reason is there is a really big blue slide. Also, they have really fast slides. Another reason is it has monkey bars. I love monkey bars. Do you? Those were my reasons why Billy Bees is the best place to go. I hope you agree. Wow, Frida, I think once we get the okay to go out to the mall, Billy Bees will be on my list to visit. You convinced me. Great job, Frida. Another friend shared their writing. Padraig shared about hiking. You should go hiking. We saw a bear footprint, and we climbed a cliff. We saw a great view. I hope you go hiking too, because it is good exercise. Padraig, I am loving the detail about the view. I think you're going to convince me to go on a nice hike just to see that view. Great job, Padraig. Here are my friends logging into Zearn. A couple of you checked your math and thought about maybe looking at a different level, and I'm so proud of you for being able to self-assess yourselves. And it looks like you're up for the challenge. So great job checking what level you're on in math and kind of deciding that you're ready for a new challenge. Kudos to Garrett, Danica, Jamie, Joey, Frida, Ella, Padraig, Giada, Isaiah, Gio, Kirash, Jacob, Cameron, Angelina, Quincy, Quentin, and Lily. I have to take a big breath after that. So many of you are practicing your math on Zearn, and I know I say this every day that I'm so proud of you, but you are just doing an amazing, amazing job. You know, I always say I have a wonderful class. Today for math, it is Fluency Wednesday. You are going to complete a sprint from your sprint packet, or you can check out extra math. If you're going on Zearn, go on for at least 20 minutes completing the tasks. Remember, if the lesson is a little too easy or a little too hard, ask someone at home to reach out to me so that way we can get you on the best level for you. I'm going to talk about the science project, and I came up with a couple examples now that I'm a little organized on the computer. This is an optional project. If you choose to do it, here are the directions with links. There are 4 different videos to watch on Pebble Go, and it gives you information about different animal habitats. After you explore, click on the Traveler paper copy, and some questions are there for you to answer. If you can't print at home, that's okay. Just use a blank sheet of paper or even a whiteboard. Send a picture of your finished project when you are done. Oh, I forgot to say kudos to Padraig and Quincy working hard on math sprints yesterday. Great job, friends. So after you watch the videos of different animal habitats, you're going to circle one habitat that you would like to visit and write about. And so your choices are the Sahara Desert, the Amazon rainforest, the Arctic, or the grasslands. Oh, there it is, the African savanna, also known as the grasslands. So you get to just circle one that you're going to write about. You can always go back and write about another one if you have time. The next day or later on that day, here's one of the questions. It says, how will you be protected in the habitat? What type of clothing or equipment will you need? If you need help with a sentence, press pause, leave the screen up, and you can use the words in my sentence. It says, in the Arctic, I will need to wear heavy clothes. I will need to bring a hat. I will need to bring boots. And so you can fill in the blank spots with your own words, okay? So if you circled the Sahara Desert, you would be writing, in the desert, I will need to wear loose clothing or something else that you choose. I will need to bring sunscreen. So there's a lot of different words that you can write for that question. Here's another question. How will you get food? What type of equipment will you need? If you're working on this question, pause the video. You can use some of my words in my sentence to get started. In the, I will get food by. In the Arctic, I will get food by fishing. In the desert, I will get food by packing food ahead of time. In the African savanna, I will get food by hunting or by eating plants that are safe. So lots of different answers that you can come up with. The next question is, how will you move around the habitat? What type of clothing or equipment will you need? So I'm thinking if I chose desert, in the desert, I will move around with shoes that protect my feet. I think we talked about this in the beginning of our animal adaptations unit, and that if we go to the desert, we're not going to want to wear sandals. Do you remember why? If you said because the sand is hot and will hurt your feet, you're right. And the last question on your science project is, how will you camouflage in the habitat? What color pattern should your clothing be? In the I will wear blank to be camouflaged. So if you're writing about the desert, maybe you want to say, in the desert, I will wear brown, light brown clothing to be camouflaged. In the Arctic, I will wear white or light blue clothing to be camouflaged. The last part of your project is to think about what you would look like if you were to travel to one of the habitats that we learned about. So can you guess what habitat I chose? I'll let you think about it for a minute. Did you say desert? You are right. I might not have the best desert hat right now, but can you tell what color it is? Yeah, it's light brown. So that's going to not only protect my head from getting sunburn, but it's going to have me blend in with my surroundings. Do you remember what we call when humans or plants or animals blend in with the surroundings? We call it camouflage. Why do you think I have sunglasses on? Yeah, to protect my eyes from the sun in the desert. And boy, is it hot in here. Oof. Do you think I wore the appropriate type of clothing? No, I don't think so. I think I'm going to have to change if I'm traveling to the desert today. I want to give a shout out to Isaiah. Isaiah completed his science project, and can you guess what habitat he will be traveling to? Let's see. Maybe this is a hint right here. This could be a hint. If you said the rainforest, you are correct. Isaiah, you did an awesome job with your project. I love the attention to detail, all the colors. Wonderful, wonderful job. If you are working on your science project today or later in the week, I can't wait to see your finished projects. Let's have a great Wednesday. See you tomorrow.